card yesterday, I figured it was about time we give it another try. Let me look and see if I have these. Awesome, it moved all of our stuff. So this could potentially get us a land. I still don't think that's good enough. This is definitely good enough. So we have this, this, and this. Then we play this. So we'd have to combo on turn one. We don't play this deck not to try to combo on one, so we're definitely going to keep it. We're going to put this on the bottom. Wait. So the writer actually says exile 2, so we can't noxious grasp it or anything, so I guess it's better to keep that in the deck than not. Okay, so this and this. I have to discard 2 green cards. This wait. I think I'm just being stupid here. Alright. So these are our 2 mana. This one goes and gets the thingy. And then we discard this and this. I'm just silly. I about made a really stupid mistake because for some reason I'm not thinking. It was almost very bad. So we don't have the thing yet. The thing, I mean Summoner's Pact to get a worm. Still don't have a Summoner's Pact to get a worm, so exile this. Draw. See if we have a worm yet. There's a worm. Still don't see a Summoner's Pact, so I still don't see a Summoner's Pact. There they are. Cast this, get that. Cast this, get that. Exhausting Spirit God, Exhausting Spirit God, Exhausting Spirit God. Guess I'll play this one. I guess there's no reason to play that one. Just go ahead and play the Wild Cantor. Sacrifice it for blue. Play this. Activate. 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 Alright, well, turn one, we didn't get to see our opponent's hand. What what I don't know if we're happy or sad about such a thing. I don't really recognize this opponent either. So I don't know what they play. Well, I'm gonna remove this and bring in one card at random because it's fun. We will guess that that card is good. Hand's not good enough. Opponent mulligan as well. This hand is good enough. Probably put a land on bottom. Oh, in all fairness, it might be easier to draw another green card than a land. Yeah, it's probably easier to draw a green card than a land. Maybe I'm supposed to get rid of the land. We could draw Simian Spirit Guide and still win on one. Simian Spirit Guide? Kappa? That works too. Let me play our land first. And because we're playing versus Burn, I don't think we go for it here. I think we just pass. So if they're playing versus Prowess, they're just not going to be able to beat the Grizzlebrand. If they're playing versus Burn, they can have Peft Exile. This versus Prowess, we just win. With 3 simple attacks, too, we don't really even have to do much. So what can opponent do here? I don't actually know what opponent can do here, so I'm just going to block. So we effectively won on turn 1 twice. That's why you play Magic, right? This is a strong player. I recognize their name. Let's check the date on something. Yeah, so I think this is a keep. Again, it's a turn 1 if they have nothing. And even if they do have something, there's a chance that it's a turn 1 anyway. Like, we can certainly just draw the right card from here. So we're going to take the Neo. Never mind. I don't think I should play this. Actually, I think I should play this. Or I should have played this. It's now too late, obviously. Well, since we cast Summoner's Pact, I guess I have to go for it. Okay, so that's a good first start. Cast this, go get our worm. Exile this. Discard that. Put this back on top of our library. Alright, so this one's actually a little bit hard to sideboard because the Vela Summers are actually pretty absurd here, so are the Leyline of Sanctities. But we don't have a whole lot of stuff to take out, it's the big problem. Loco Dope, if you haven't been here since the beginning, so far we've had a turn 1 kill, a turn 1 Grizzlebrand that could have been a turn 1 kill, but I was paired versus Mono Red Prowess, so there was no reason for me to go for the turn 1 kill since the Grizzlebrand was just a win anyway, and they scooped on turn 2. then another turn 1 kill through a discard spell. So we played 3 games so far in 4 turns. And we could have played 3 games in 3 turns. Had we chosen to. Some of these decks play Grafdigger's Cage, but I'm just not going to respect Grafdigger's Cage until I see it. I have absolutely no idea what to take out for the rest of these. Maybe we just don't want Veil of Summer. Maybe we're going to aggressively mulligan until Leylines. Yeah, Veil of Summer on the draw is probably not good enough. Because there's a chance that they just discard whatever's relevant on turn 1 anyway. Well, we'll bring a couple in, I guess. But I really just don't know how to sideboard this match. It's been pretty sick so far. Alright, so with this hand, we would have a potential turn 1 and a redraw. So we have two draws to try to win, but I don't think that's good enough. We're just going to mulligan. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this hand no matter what. Yeah, I'm going to keep this hand no matter what. And just put on the bottom. Which is obviously going to make our Veil of Summer worse, but... And we have 4 Veil of Summers. That's pretty good versus Force of Negation. We're basically a land here from potentially comboing, and if they play a black spell of any kind, you know, like a, I don't know, a Dark Confidant or a Liliana or something, we can redraw. Which is pretty nice. Okay. That doesn't help us, so next turn. That's pretty brutal. They'll probably mess up and use it now, though. Please use it now. Don't use it during my upkeep. Well, they stopped themselves from dying on turn 2. Or I guess technically turn 3. They need another one. Actually, if they hit us with like a Bloodblade Elf right now, we're taking 5 damage. There's a chance we don't combo. Oh, it's just Liliana? Oh, well, we certainly don't care about Liliana. This is kind of interesting, though, because they discarded, or they shocked and left this up. So there's probably going to be a Lightning Bolt for our Pact of Nefriend. Or maybe they just want to hold this up, who knows. Would love to draw a green card here. Green card we don't care about specifically. Hey Opal, what's up? Long time. That is a green card we don't care about, so go ahead and cast this. Find our Allosaurus friend. could fail to combo here if they have lightning bolt. We did not find a show. Not finding a show hurts really bad. So they have a summoners packed out. What do we do? If we pass, we still die to lightning bolt on the following turn. Well, the Veil doesn't cycle unless they actually play a green thing. Or sorry, a black or blue thing. It says draw a card if an opponent has a blue or black spell. So it doesn't actually do anything in this situation. Could pass and next turn Metamorphose and try to hit a Simian Spirit Guide and Veil Summer to Liliana trigger, but that still that feels like that dies even more often. So I think we're just gonna play Show Us a Lightning Bolt when we're dead. Oh wait, I can't be lightning bolted. I got a damn Leyline of Sanctuary. What am I thinking about? Yeah, I completely forgot I got a Leyline of Sanctuary. Hey, Leyline of Sanctuary, you're a good card. Alright, well, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Oh, Lord. Shush! I don't want to hear it, chat. I don't want to hear it, chat. Another, nope. Shush! Wow, we didn't hit another Simian Spirit Guide. Or, sorry, we didn't hit another one of our things. Yeah, whatever. Exile you. Exile you. Before I lose them. Exile you and target one of the. I guess that's just wrong. I want to draw this first. Alright. So that's 1, 2, 3 of them. Alright, so draw 7 cards. I don't know if there's another one of you in the deck. So we have 4 cards left. Go ahead and play you. What did I draw? The Allosaurus. Let's go get another one of you. What did I draw this time? Ah, that's what we wanted. Cast you, discard you, play you, and we win. That took a lot longer than it should have taken. Alright, so let me read the chat. I can't believe I forgot about Lightning Bolt. I can't believe I forgot about Lightning Bolt. Nassif's awesome, man. Anybody who doesn't like Nassif ain't no friend of mine. No, I am not playing Neoform tomorrow. If I go 5-0-10-0 today, maybe I will, who knows, but for the... I'm definitely looking at a deck that has some basic mountains in it for tomorrow. Let's say more than one basic mountain. It may have Monastery Swiftspear in it. I would basically bet on it having Monastery Swiftspear. No. No, I'd be betting on Monastery Swiftspear. Now, so this hand's kind of interesting. It is ostensibly a turn 1 kill. However, we don't have a second green card. We have this silly Grizzlebrand. I don't know if that's worth keeping. There's a lot of green cards in our deck. Like, there's a lot of green cards in our deck. So how many more green cards are they? There's 3 more Chancellors. There's 1 Wild Cantor, 3 Alliosauruses, 3 Chancellors, 2 Worms, 1 Edge, 3 Neoforms, 4 Eldritch Evolutions, 3 more Summoners packs, 1 Revival, 1 Veil, 2 Dissenters, 4 Metamorphoses, 4 Shoals, and 4 Once Upon a Times. There's 40 green cards in our deck, and we will have 4 of them. So there's 36 green cards. But it's 36 green cards for exactly the first turn, because if on the first turn we miss, then we have to hit a land. Technically it's 37, because we can draw 1 Allosaurus Rider on our first draw step and get the other. So we have 53 cards or whatever, and we have to hit 37. It's only like a 70% chance. There's 12 lands in our deck, so assuming we miss one of the green cards, there's 12 lands, so it's 49. Might have done bad math there. I think it is... So hitting a land's okay too, right? So we can hit any green card or any land. So basically we have 53 cards left in our deck. And the only non-green cards, non-lands, are one Grizzlebrand and two Metamorphoses. And one Lab Maniac. So we can actually hit 49 of 53 cards. That's right? Because hitting a land's fine too. So we're like 90, low 90s, 92, 93, 94%, somewhere in that area. To hit one of them, I'm keeping. And we don't have to have the land on one, we can have the land on the second turn as well. Worst case scenario for us is a discard spell, obviously, in this scenario. We just get wrecked by a discard spell. This is one of the harder matches for us to begin with. Well, we hit our green card, but they had the discard spell, so. Could just easily lose this game and not play now. Yeah, pretty sure that we can just move on, but we'll play long enough to make sure they're Grixis Death Shadow and not some kind of Grixis control list. Not that that's going to affect how I sideboard. I'm still going to bring in Vela Summers and I'm still going to bring in Leylines. And we'll bring in the full 7. We'll take out like 2 Dissenters, an Edge, a Wild. What else am I going to take out? Oh, that's interesting. 2 Dissenters, an Edge, a Wild Cantor. Don't know how we get the other 2 cards in our deck. Alright, well. So we're definitely bringing you in. We're definitely bringing you in. We're definitely cutting you 3, you... I guess 2 Once Upon a Times? Could just be like Eldritch Evolution. What is this? This is turn 1. This is turn 1. Don't have to actually go for it turn 1 because they're not killing our thing on turn 1. So this is actually turn 1 and we can untap. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is... We can just put the 8-8 in play and untap here. There's a chance that they can't actually even beat the 8-8 this game. There's a very good chance that they let us untap with this Velasummer. Well, I'm going to draw 7 cards to start the turn. I see no reason to go for it. You guys might disagree with that, but I just see no reason to go for the combo. I'm just going to put this thing into play. It blocks a Death Shadow. And it threatens lethal next turn. And I don't really care if they Lightning Bolt it. Yeah. With 2 Veilsummers, I don't see how they ever beat Grizzlebrand. Game 3. I was going to run it back. I'm pretty sure game 1 was the correct keep. I think anything except discard were good. This hand's kind of interesting. The Leyline gives us a fair amount of time, but we have to hit 2 lands. And that's not very likely, so I guess I'm going to mulligan. Right, and I'm pretty sure this one's just a keep. What do we put on bottom, though? I guess we put the Velasummer on bottom since we have the Leyline. And we have 2 Velasummers anyway. So we're going to keep this. We're going to put you on bottom. We're going to start with you in play. We can technically go for it next turn, depending on what they do. Very few cards that I would take the time to Velasummer here. That opt is beautiful for us. So they're apparently holding up a counter spell of some kind, so I just don't think there's any reason for us to go for it. The problem is not going for it there means we need to draw a green land. We need them to tap out, which they're not likely to do. Or we need to draw a land and another thing. AKA, we're hurting pretty badly now. Yeah, well, we don't really have any options now, do we? They're kind of face-up playing that they have Stubborn Denial. They're face-up playing Stubborn Denial. There's nothing we can do but just go for it and lose. These two cards were the two worst cards in the deck, really, but we just lose if they have it. Like, they basically showed it to us face up, but we tried our best to play around it, and then we drew two non-green cards in a row. We never hit the land either. That's unfortunate. Do I have a new scratch on my glasses? What the hell? No, it was a hair. What the hell? Rip 5-0 Dream. I don't know if they'll get on coverage with it, because it's got a lot of bad matches, but there'll be somebody playing with it. Maybe they'll day two, who knows. I don't think this hand's good enough. I don't think this hand's good enough either. Oh, we have 8 draws. That's the best hand we've had so far, and there's no land in it. So what are we down to? 4 cards? So if I put you, and you back, we draw a land. Oh, we don't need to draw land. Sorry, we draw a Neo. We win. Okay, I guess we keep this one then. I said Neo, but I meant Rider. For Summoner's Pact. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Alright, we're going to shame scoop. I meant to keep that last one. I meant to keep that last one. I just misclicked. See if they're humans or spirits. I guess that means humans, right? Misclicking sucks. We don't want you. Tilt. That hand was winnable too. Guess this hand's a turn 2 win if we draw land. Guess that's good enough to keep it. We're in pretty bad shape though if we don't draw the land. I wonder if I'm ever supposed to bring in a Slaughter Pact because of Thalia. I feel like there's a good chance I should have brought in Slaughter Pact. I was on 3 cards. Trying to keep it fair from last game. Worst draw on the deck. A worst card in the deck. Alright, well, if we don't see a second land, there's not a lot we can do. That's a good chance that's game. Now I have to draw 2 lands. Card doesn't actually bother me any. The fact that they get to attack for 5 and then at least 7 does bother me. Yeah, if we draw a second Grizzle, we definitely just lose. Well, I mean, we can discard 1 and put it back in our library with our Nourishing Shoal or with our Revival, but that's unfortunate. I think we could have won game 1 and then game 2 we just couldn't find a Once Upon a Time, couldn't find a land. We have, 16 draws. 17 if you include this. I probably should have sideboarded in Slaughter Pact, but this hand's not good enough. Hand's good enough, right? They're a discard deck, we're screwed. Yeah, they're a discard deck. One of our worst matches. Unfortunate. I don't know. Some random creature. Some random transform creature. Is that the right one to get? I don't know if that's the right one to get. Oh, well, we got another one of these. That is a Rich Shea card, for sure. Uh, well, we're struggling pretty hard right now. League started off so good, too. We were dominating. Then we got paired versus a couple of bad matches, and got kind of unlucky, I think. I think I'm supposed to mulligan here. I think I'm supposed to mulligan here, too. Definitely supposed to mulligan here. Maybe I'm supposed to keep that other hand. I'm not actually sure. This is the best hand we've had. We get rid of you, and you, and you. And gonna hope we have enough turns to get there. Need 2 green cards and a land before they beat us. That's a green card. And we have to not get beat by a stubborn denial. They're talking about Rich Shea, but I don't necessarily agree with them. Okay. Well, there's our second green card. Can we find the land? They definitely showed us a stubborn denial, so we need more than a land now. We need like a land and a veil. AKA, we can't win anymore. We need like 2 lands and a veil now. Yeah, Oko's cool all around. Well, if they have nothing, we can still hit a land this turn. Yeah, we can still hit a land this turn. That's not a land. Well, if they don't have another thingy, we can hit a land next turn. Alright, well. We lost a bunch of games today by not having a second land, so maybe 13's too few. But we have no out here at all. Alright, well, another 2-3 lead with Neoform. Everything was going great, and then we got paired versus Death Shadow multiple times. And Death Shadow crashed us a bunch. I feel like we were supposed to win this. Did get multiple turn 1 kills today, though, which was pretty fun. But, yep, I guess that's going to do it for me. Lost a lot of games today just by not having a second land at all. Lost one game because I accidentally hit the mulligan button when I wanted to keep. Not that we would have guaranteed won that game or anything, but there was a chance we could have won that game. Our opponent mulliganed to 3 that game. But anyway, I'm going to host Yama, and I'm going to go beg him to play PO. I literally just copied the name Yama. I don't know how I got the rest of this. Alright, take care everybody, and sorry we scrubbed it so bad. See ya.